You go ahead and start, Mercer.
I'm Mercer Jackson.
My name is Iris Milne. I go to Inspired Teaching Demonstration School.
My name is Beckett Jelinas, and I graduated from 8th grade this year.
My name is Kennedy Thomas Williams. I'm a rising 8th grader.
I am Nicole Neighbors Jackson, and I'm Mercer's mom.
My name is Rick, and I'm Beckett's dad.
And I'm Jen, and I'm Beckett's mom.
I'm Bobby Thomas. I'm the mom of Kennedy Thomas Williams.
I'm Iris's dad. My name is Ian, and I also participated in removing invasive species with her mentor. It was awesome. I had tons of fun. I look forward to it every week.
I feel like, when kids are passionate about something, like as parents, our job is just to sort of clear the way for them and be supportive in the best way that we can.
You get to basically choose what you want to do. It's not like you have math and you have ELA and you have this and this and this. It's like I get to choose that I want to go out and rip out invasive species or work on journalism or make jewelry, like whatever it is. And it comes from something that you want to do.
Going into this, I think my kind of expectations were I really wanted to have fun and to also not just have fun, but learn. And I think the Inquiry Project definitely met those expectations.
I feel like it was the best thing that happened in the school year. It was very fun, very informative at the same time. It got me active a lot more. It got me participating in what I like even more than I already did.
So I was a little bit concerned about the workload, but Kennedy was very convincing and very enthusiastic about it. So I just sort of let her take the lead on the project.
To have a project where it was kind of the sky's the limit and the kid could choose whatever he or she was really intrigued by or passionate about was really, really cool. And I think for me, what was exciting is I honestly didn't know Beckett was so interested in rainforests or that kind of biology. And so it took that part, his topic took me by surprise, but so excitedly so.
I think I said from the beginning that I really liked this opportunity for Mercer and for other students to really go in depth in something that you are interested in or curious about, and to have an adult mentor you.
I thought the people aspect of it was really cool because, so often it's like, hey, what can I, what can I glean from this textbook, or what can I get out of this book? And especially like in the pandemic year, for him to connect, with an expert and talk to someone and learn from someone, that personal connection I thought was really important.
I really got to see how much knowledge was compiled in his brain, because he would just take me down these crazy routes, about like things that I would never even imagine were related to what I was learning. And then he would like connect it.
You walk into something not knowing anything really, and then being able to learn about it and, kind of grow in that area, just knowing that sometimes you're not always going to know everything, most of the time actually. You might walk into something where you know nothing, but you can still ask questions and learn a lot. And so I think this was definitely a good opportunity for me to realize that.
Talking with my teachers is kind of like, I don't want to say embarrassing, but it's like, should I have already learned this? Should I actually ask? Is it going to be like wrong that I don't know? But talking to Mr. Fisher, it was just like, you can ask me anything because I'm here to help you and teach you. And I'm also like not going to look down on you for not knowing. So that was the difference.
It was something that I think she walked in almost completely blind and ignorant to, but now she's a budding expert, a budding weed warrior.
Up until the Inquiry Project, I was kind of just like, I didn't exactly know what I was going to do, but like it's always kind of just been, soccer player, but this has given me, another option, like a biologist, even like marine biologist, just, it's kind of, sparked my interest in sciences and biology.
And I think the job of being a journalist is very important. So I definitely am considering being a journalist when I go.
Right now I'm focused on my third ring, my third pop-up. So right now I'm just making a lot of stock.
And he produces stuff on a daily basis. So it's good to see that is continuing beyond the Inquiry Project.
I've made like 5 bookmarks, 1 frame picture. So those are all going to be incorporated into my next pop-up. And then I'm trying to make new lines. I brought this over to the table, but this is just, I'm going to make smaller versions of these. They're called, what are they called? Shine slices?
Time slices.
This was a good connecting, bonding time.
I would totally agree. I'm loving it. I hope we keep it up in some way this next year.
Yeah.
I think in terms of him being so excited about taking a bunch of science courses at his new high school, he hadn't really ever talked about science in that way before. Math has always been his favorite subject, and I'm sure it still is, but it got him so excited about science in general and that was really fun for Rick and me to see.
Dad and I are here to support both, emotionally and as funders for Mercer's jewelry making and whatever, he decides to do next.
Wherever he shows like passion or interest, you just feed that as much as possible.
I think she did a great job, and I'm really, really proud of her and the skills that she developed.
I can definitely see the growth from the beginning of the project to now.
Well, it was really fun for him to be able to really have a lot of agency in what he was going to study.
I think it was a great decision, and I'm proud of all the kids, because I like just seeing all of the different topics was pretty mind-blowing. It was amazing how much work they put into it.
And I thought he did really well on that throughout the year. I was really proud of him.
But it wasn't just him. So, we just delighted so much in hearing all the other projects and what all those other kids were passionate about. And it was really fun that there was such a wide range of topics. And so the whole thing to me, especially during a pandemic, but especially during all kinds of virtual school, was one of the most inspiring things that came out of 8th grade year for him.
I just have really appreciated the project. I think it's definitely been a feather in his cap. And I think he also enjoyed watching his fellow inquirers and what they were interested in. I just really have appreciated this opportunity for my son.
I'm really grateful to the school. I've said this a billion times to Biederman, or Mr. Biederman. But I just hope I just hope the curriculum is full of it all the time for all kids, because it shouldn't just be, 10 kids who pilot a project. It should be like every kid gets to choose to do this every year.
I'm really happy that I got the opportunity to be a part of the Inquiry Project. It was definitely a great learning experience, and I hope in the future it's accessible to even more kids so that they can all have a chance to experience like the things I experienced, because it was a lot of fun.